Welcome. Welcome to your Oracle meditation. Yes, welcome. You should be congratulated because you did it again. We have entered into that time of meditation, developing our meditation. And it begins with lighting this candle. Find your candle, find your spot, and remember why we light our candle. We light our candle to connect back to Mother Earth, to check in, to let her know that we are carving out time for her. And in this meditation, we have learned to use our breath to connect back to our imagination. So do that with me. Start breathing and start imagining that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. All you have to do, exhale to make room. Find that breath and find that rhythm. Start clearing your thoughts and imagining that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. All you have to do, exhale to make room. That's it. So do that with me. As we start to clear our thoughts and connect back to that ancestral frequency of unlocking our thoughts and unlocking that chamber of magic that lies in our heart. But it takes going through our imagination. So find that breath work. Clear your thoughts and start connecting to something deeper. We are not just learning the rhythm of breath, but we are learning to get back into the phases of the moon. Here in this Oracle meditation, we are using Oracle cards to help navigate our daily practice. We are sitting in the time of the correct moon phase, which is the waning Gibson moon. Time for internal work, for sitting in gratitude, surrendering what we no longer need. And yes, releasing. As we move through the phases of the moon, we move through the energies of the chakras to help keep us in energetic balance. Right now, we are sitting in the 6th phase, so therefore we are sitting in the 6th chakra. The 3rd eye. Time to open up that vision. Time to use that imagination and create and release and sit in gratitude with pure, unconditional love, understanding. The moon sits in Sagittarius, so it is also in that visionary zodiac. Vision, expansion. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is about that luck and that abundance. And we know that it's about frequency. Luck and abundance is about frequency. It's about spending time quietly. Not just working hard, but working hard and releasing and making room. When you exhale, Mother Earth is able to scoop up those exhales, recycle them, and turn them into blessings, medicine, and magic. Sagittarius sits in our thighs. That is, each part of the zodiac resides in our body, and the thighs are where the zodiac sits. And each part of the body has an emotional attachment. This emotional attachment is about moving forward, letting go, and having that courage. We are also leaving the season of Aries, and soon we will enter Taurus. This means that we will be getting out of our head, going more into our that stubborn energy, that force, that reliable. But let's not jump the gun. Keep finding that rhythm, clearing your thoughts, and connecting to breath. Next, we do a body scan. And a body scan is where we enhance that imagination and we leave the chaos of the world and we enter into the calm. And it takes physical relaxation, emotional relaxation. So next, let's do a body scan. And a body scan is where we imagine a hoop that is connected to our breath. Inhale, let that hoop go high, as high as you can imagine. Exhale, let it sink down. Gently, relaxing your forehead, closing your eyes, opening your ears, relaxing your throat, releasing your tongue, your neck, your shoulders. Inhale, let that hoop go all the way back up, as high as you can imagine. Exhale, let it sink down. This time, maybe just a bit faster, and let it leave a bubble in its wake. That bubble, that's our transportation. That hoop, relaxation. Let that hoop take over. Slow it down when it reaches your belly. Let that bubble catch up. Sink. Open up your ears to that frequency of the third eye. Imagine. Exhale. Don't rush this process. This is necessary for you to enter into the void. Enter into the void of your mind, of creation. These oracle cards, we take from all that we know as we walk the red road. Learning from each other, learning from each other's knowing, the crumbs that were left behind for us to find, purposely laid, purposely hidden in plain sight, so we could find that trail to our intuition, find our tribe once again. So if you've reached the end, simply tie off your bubble, tie off that hoop, and create a long cord, like a vine or a root. Now use your imagination and imagine connecting it back to Mother Earth. In the void, pulling you towards her. If you do it right, your mind will remember. Your mind will remember the connection that we have to our mothers. The one connection that we all have. As we walk this red road, we are all connected in one way. We were all connected to our mother. This is where we find our healing. Here in the void, in the darkness, this is where we tune our light. Use that imagination and believe like you would a child. Sit back and let the magic happen. Sit back and let's go on a journey, a story, sinking into the dark while the frequency does its job. We are all walking the red road that leads us to those sacred mountains to that unobstructed view of the top. Along the way, we get ancestors, allies, animals, signs, symbols, and synchronicities, all to help tune that intuition and strengthen that bond that we've created. So let's find out what direction we all head. Fire medicine, passion, spontaneity. We're sitting in the fire sign of Sagittarius. Time of that visionary, of that vision, expansive ideas, passion, spontaneity. This is the direction we sit in. This is that energy you are feeling. The sign that we get today, the staff, to help us along the way. The staff is a noble member that represents nobility, that represents responsibility. We are encouraged to carry that staff, to be that example, to release through fire medicine what no longer serves us so we can continue to be that spark that creates the movement in Sagittarius. The animal that walks with us, elder turtle. Slow down. Slow down. There is no rush. Spring is here. You cannot rush the flowers. They will bloom when it's needed, when it's time. Our job, to sit in gratitude, to do that internal work, to tune to that frequency of luck and abundance, to open up that third eye and be that example of that leader who carried the staff with passion and spontaneity. The ancestor that walked before us, that carried a message to live your life. Balance. Sing, dance, slow down. Don't let this world overwhelm you. Know that through meditation, we find that ease of life, to slow down, to watch the flowers as they bloom and know that that is our pace. We don't get caught up in the hustle and bustle. We are the example of calm in the chaos. We are that fire magic medicine that releases and sits in gratitude, surrenders so we can make room. Know that we are all coach and coaching, being asked to sit in grace in the arms of our mother, under the light of the full moon. Each one of us discovering our magic, our medicine, to help live our life. So just slow down. Be that example that balances every aspect of their life with passion and spontaneity, sitting in the right time, to do that internal work, to see those new ideas blossoming slowly. Know that we are all healing that innocent child. Healing and using our medicine that our ancestors gave us and becoming that cycle breaker. Using their information, our medicine, to help heal those ancestral wounds. Listening to our intuition, telling us that the magic of nothingness. We are the creators. We know the secret that there is blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. There is magic in nothingness. We can create it knowing that we are part of a team, but it is our responsibility to find our magic. And we all begin somewhere. This is just another phase. This too will pass. You will feel whole again. So what? Everybody begins somewhere. You are not alone. You see the dragon behind her, helping her spread her wings. You're no longer alone. We all begin somewhere. Even if we start over again. This is our message, to release and sit in gratitude with passion and spontaneity. To use that vision and expand our idea to be that example of leadership that holds the staff of knowledge, of experience. Someone we can count on. So slow down. Enjoy your life and live your life with grace. Knowing that your ancestors, you are the answer that your ancestors asked for and prayed for. We understand that there is magic in nothingness. We are the creators. We are all learning and understanding these messages. So we all begin somewhere. So let's go deeper into the meditation to release more and encourage our body and our mind to sit in the quiet, to sit in the stillness, and to learn to enjoy it and create in it. So if you're ready, let's go deeper into this meditation, and we do that through sound. Don't move. Heighten those ears. Find where Mother Earth is calling us. Listen for fire. Can you hear it? Move through the void, the darkness and the black. Find that light. Find that fire. Just like before, we are at the water's edge. Fire pit ready. Chairs laid out just for us in that same medicine wheel pattern. Come, let's listen to the lake, listen to the water, and slow down. Find a spot to sit, and let's do a session of EFT. EFT is emotional freedom technique. Emotional freedom technique, this is where we allow our body to decide what our mind may be overwhelmed in deciding. So it starts with waking up that emotional body. So find that area on your hand where you would do a karate chop and tap. This is how we wake up that emotional body. Next, find that area on your face, that eyebrow area, that third eye area, and tap. Tap that area and repeat this phrase. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. Tap the side of your eye and repeat. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. Tap under your eye and repeat. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. Tap under your nose and repeat. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. Tap under your chin and repeat. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. Slide down your throat to the beginning of your collarbone and repeat. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. Tap under your arm and repeat. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. Tap the top of your head and let this message sink in. Use that imagination and accept your beautiful self. Accept the idea that your ancestors prayed for you, created that energy for you to sit in grace, to live your life. So slow the hell down. Enjoy the blossoming of your life. Let today be that day that you accept the infinite love of the universe, the infinite love of our Creator, to use the magic of nothingness. We all begin somewhere. Start with believing in you, believing that you are that spark of passion that creates the movement. Because we are sitting in Sagittarius, and it's about the legs. We're sitting in the sixth chakra, which is about the vision. And sitting in the sixth phase of the moon, which is about gratitude and surrendering and making room. Make the decision today. We all start somewhere. Let today be the start of that new season of growth and spring. Slow down and enjoy. Be that example. And if you're ready, let's make our way back. Back to the void. No need to move. Let Mother Earth pick you up and drop you off like a good mother. Use that imagination. We got to do it together. Here we go. When we work together, we open up that infinite, expansive vision, that frequency of abundance and luck. Slow down and enjoy it. Accept the infinite love of the universe and our Creator. Hold yourself in grace and live your life with grace. There is magic in the air. Release it and use it. Thank you once again for being here. Thank you for exploring your imagination, a new way of meditating. Thank you for commenting. Please continue to like, to share, to subscribe to the idea that we are not alone, that we are a tribe. So if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, open your eyes. Open your eyes to all of your magic. You are a blessing in this world. Slow down. Live your life with grace. You are the answer to the ancestors' prayers. Use the magic in the air. Know that we all begin somewhere. So I offer you blessings to you, to me, and to all that listen.